Do you often find yourself waiting around for your phone or other devices to charge up? Do you wish there was a way to charge your gadgets more quickly so you could get back to using them sooner? If so, then you're in luck, because today I'm going to show you how you can make your devices charge faster. And this applies to everything from phones and laptops to electric cars. So let's get started. Number 1, use the right charger. First and foremost, it's important to use the correct charger for your device. Using a charger that is not designed for your specific device can lead to slower charging speeds and even damage your device. For example, if you use a charger that is not designed for your phone, it can cause the battery to charge more slowly or not at all. The same goes for laptops and other devices. It's also worth noting that some chargers may have a lower output than others. This means that they will take longer to charge your device, so if you want to charge your device as quickly as possible, look for a charger with a higher output. You can find the recommended charger for your device in the user manual or on the manufacturer's website. In addition, you can also ask the manufacturer directly for recommendations. By using the right charger, you can ensure that your device charges as quickly as possible and that the battery remains healthy over time. Number 2, check the charging cable. If you're having trouble charging your device, it's worth checking the charging cable to see if it's working properly. A damaged or faulty cable can prevent your device from charging at all or cause it to charge much more slowly than it should. Look for any signs of wear and tear on the cable, such as fraying or discoloration, which could indicate that the cable is not working properly. You can also try replacing the cable with a new one to see if that fixes the problem. Additionally, you can check the connection at both ends of the cable to make sure that it's secure and not loose. Sometimes a loose connection can cause charging issues, so try tightening the connection at both ends to see if that helps. If you're still having trouble charging your device, you can try using a different cable altogether to see if the issue lies with the cable you're using. Overall, checking the charging cable is a simple but effective way to troubleshoot charging problems and ensure that your device is getting the power it needs. Number 3, keep your device cool. When your device gets too hot, it can cause the battery to stop accepting charge. This is known as thermal throttling, and it's a common problem that can occur with laptops, phones, and other electronic devices. To avoid this issue, it's important to keep your device cool while it's charging. You can do this by ensuring that the device has adequate ventilation and by avoiding charging it in hot environments. Additionally, you can use a cooling pad or fan to keep your device cool during charging. Keeping your device cool not only helps it charge faster, but it also helps protect the battery and prolong its lifespan. So if you notice that your device is getting hot while charging, take steps to cool it down, and you'll likely find that it charges much faster as a result. Number 4, minimize background activity. When you're trying to charge your device, it's important to minimize background activity to ensure that the battery isn't being drained by unnecessary processes. Background activity can include things like app updates, syncing, and other tasks that run in the background without your knowledge. To reduce background activity, you can turn off features like automatic app updates and background app refresh. On iOS devices, you can also enable low power mode to reduce the amount of energy being used by background processes. Additionally, you can close any apps that you're not using to ensure that they're not draining your battery. By minimizing background activity, you can ensure that your device charges faster and that the battery isn't being wasted on unnecessary tasks. Number 5, avoid force quitting apps. While it may be tempting to force quit apps that are running in the background, this can actually slow down the charging process. Force quitting apps can disrupt the background processes that are responsible for charging the battery and can cause the device to use more energy. Additionally, when you force quit an app, the device has to reload the app from scratch the next time you use it, which can waste time and resources. Instead of force quitting apps, consider putting them in the background and letting them run there. This way, they won't use as much energy and they'll be ready to go when you need them. By avoiding the temptation to force quit apps, you can ensure that your device charges faster and runs more efficiently. Number 6, optimize your apps. If you're finding that your device is taking a long time to charge, it could be because your apps are not optimized. Apps that are not optimized can use more energy than they need to, which can slow down the charging process. To optimize your apps, there are a few steps you can take. First, make sure that your apps are up to date. Outdated apps are more likely to use more energy than they need to, so make sure to update your apps regularly. You can also clear the cache of your apps to improve their performance and ensure that they're running smoothly. You can do this by going into your device's Cleaner or Settings app and clearing the cache of individual apps or all of them at once. Finally, you can also remove any apps that you don't need. Apps that are not being used regularly can still use energy in the background, so it's important to remove them to keep your device running efficiently. By following these steps, you can optimize your apps and ensure that they're not slowing down your device's charging speed. Number 7. Monitor the charging indicator. Your device's charging indicator can provide valuable information about the charging process. Pay attention to the charging indicator to determine how fast your device is charging. If the charging indicator is showing that the device is charging slowly, it may be because the device is not optimized for fast charging or that the battery is old and needs to be replaced. Additionally, if the charging indicator is not appearing at all when you plug in your device, it could mean that the charging cable or adapter is not working properly. By monitoring the charging indicator, you can get a better understanding of the charging process and take steps to improve it if necessary. Number 8. Replace the battery. If your device is taking a long time to charge, or if the battery is not holding a charge for very long, it may be time to replace the battery. A battery that is not functioning properly can cause a device to charge more slowly than it should. Additionally, a battery that is old and worn out can also cause the device to use more energy than it needs to. To replace the battery, you can contact the device's manufacturer or take it to a qualified repair shop. By replacing the battery, you can ensure that your device is able to charge quickly and efficiently. Number 9. Use a power strip. Using a power strip with surge protection can help improve the charging speed of your device. Surge protectors provide a stable and clean power source, which can result in faster charging times. Additionally, surge protectors can also protect your device from electrical surges that can damage the battery and slow down the charging process. Using a power strip with surge protection is an easy and effective way to improve the charging speed of your device, while also protecting it from damage. Number 10. Check the software. Your device's software can also play a role in how fast it charges. Outdated software can cause the device to use more energy than it needs to, which can slow down the charging process. Additionally, software bugs or glitches can also interfere with the charging process and cause it to take longer than usual. To ensure that your device is charging as fast as possible, make sure that the software is up to date and that there are no bugs or glitches that could be interfering with the charging process. You can do this by going to your device's Settings app and checking for updates. Additionally, you can also restart your device to clear any software glitches that could be affecting the charging process. If you learned something new or found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with others. We truly appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.